2035, people will look back at 2025 and say one of two things. That's when I changed my life, or that's when I missed my shot. And the difference, what they bought or didn't buy in Dubai real estate this year. Right now, we are in one of those once in a decade windows, the kind of window people regret missing forever. Palm Jebel Ali is back. Dubai's population is booming. Global capital is pouring in faster than ever before. The villas and plots people are debating today, in 10 years they'll look like the biggest bargain of our lifetime. So let me ask you, will you be the one telling the story of how you seized the moment or how you watched it slip away? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adnnan Contractor. I've been part of Dubai's real estate transformation since the early 2000s. I was here when Palm Jumeirah was just sand and the sea. I was here when downtown was just cranes and master plans. And I've worked with everyone from families buying their very first home to global investors allocating hundreds of millions into Dubai's luxury communities. I've seen markets rise, crash and rise again. I've seen doubt turn into demand and hesitation turn into regret. Over the years, one lesson has never changed. The projects people hesitate on at launch are the same ones people fight to get into a decade later. And 2025 is shaping up to be one of those defining years. So let's time travel for a moment. Imagine it's the year 2035. You're sitting in your villa on Palm Jebel Ali. Private beach, marina views, Dubai skyline glowing in the distance. A friend asks you, how much did you pay for this back in 2025? You tell them, they can't believe it because by 2035 the value has doubled, maybe even tripled. Now imagine the other side, same year, same city, but instead of living in that villa, you're scrolling property ads online, looking at homes you almost bought 10 years ago and now they are 10 times out of reach. You're telling yourself, I wish I hadn't waited. I wish I hadn't overthought it. I wish I had trusted the timing. This is the reality of Dubai real estate. Every cycle creates two types of people. The ones who bought, the ones who wish they did. And the funny part, both groups had the same opportunity in front of them. The only difference was who acted and who sat on the fence. Let's look at history. Palm Jumeirah. Back in 2001, signature villas were 85 million. People laughed. Today, with a bit of renovation and remodeling, 80 to 100 million and even more. Downtown Dubai, early Burj Khalifa apartments sold for under 1,000 dirhams. Today, 4,000 dirhams a foot. Emirates Beachfront in 2018, some units were 1.5 mil. Today, 4 to 5 million. It's the same movie every single time. Early buyers become legends, late buyers pay the price. And right now, we are at that same inflection point, except on a bigger stage. Palm Jebel Ali isn't just another island. It's twice the size of Palm Jumeirah. It has 110 kilometers of coastline. The fronts are zoned for villa-only luxury, which means permanent scarcity. And the world's wealthiest families are already moving quietly. They don't post about it, they don't announce it. They just buy, hold, and wait for the world to catch up. This is why every conversation I have with global investors follows the same pattern. At first they doubt, then they research, then they see the truth. History repeats always. So what does all of this mean for you in 2025? First lesson, stop thinking in quarters. Think in decades. The ultra wealthy don't care about short-term dips. They buy rare land, lock it in and pass it down. Second lesson, scarcity always wins. Dubai can build towers forever, but it can never build another Palm Jebel Ali. Once it's sold, it's gone. Third lesson, timing is undefeated. You can always negotiate price. You can always adjust your budget, but you can never rewind time. Every cycle in Dubai proves this. People who said Palm Jumeirah was too expensive at 5 million now watch the same villas trading for 80 million. And let me add this, hesitation feels safe in the moment, but it's the most expensive decision you'll ever make in the long run. Here's something people often forget. Dubai isn't just competing with itself, it's competing with the world. London, 40% plus taxes. New York, over-regulated. Hong Kong, losing its edge. Dubai, free of personal income tax. Global hub, safe and welcoming. That's why CEOs, billionaires and global families are quietly redirecting wealth here. They know Dubai is now the capital of capital, and Palm Jebel Ali is the crown jewel of this shift. It's where the ultra-wealthy want to park money, build legacies, and anchor themselves for the next 50 years. And let's not forget, this isn't just about numbers. It's lifestyle, it's legacy. Palm Jebel Ali is not another city block. It's a master-planned island with private fronts, gated communities, world-class resorts, marinas and beaches for life, not just for vacations. When you buy here, you're not buying concrete, you're buying quality of life, privacy, prestige. It's not just where you live, it's where your children grow up, where your family gathers, where memories are created. That's legacy in its truest sense. Now let me clear up a few myths I hear all the time. Myth 1. Dubai is overbuilt. Truth. Not when it comes to luxury villas. Plots on Palm Jebel Ali are permanently limited, and that goes for villas too. Myth 2. I'll wait until prices come down. Truth. Prices never come down on rare beachfront land. They only go in one direction, up. Myth 3. It's just hype. Truth. Billionaires don't buy hype. They buy legacy. And they're already buying Palm Jebel Ali quietly. If you're still doubting, ask yourself, are you thinking like the average buyer or like the wealthy investor who plays the long game? Now let's fast forward again. It's 2035. Palm Jebel Ali is complete. The villas are occupied. The beaches are private. The resorts are buzzing. The marinas are filled with yachts. And Palm Jebel Ali has become what Palm Jumeirah is today, but on a bigger, bolder scale. The ones who bought in 2025, they are legends. They are sitting on assets that doubled, tripled, maybe even more. They created generational wealth. The ones who didn't, they're telling stories about how they almost bought. They are the cautionary tale at every dinner table. That's the split that's happening right now, and the choice is in your hands. Here's the bottom line. In 2035, the only difference between those celebrating and those regretting will be this. Who acted in 2025? Palm Jebel Ali isn't hype, it's history repeating itself. And if you know Dubai, you know how the story ends. I'm Adnnan Contractor. For over 15 years, I've been helping families, investors, and global clients secure not just homes, but legacies. So if you don't want to look back in 10 years and say, I missed it, now is the time to prepare. Reach out to me. Let's cut through the noise. Let's map out your goals, your timing, your options, and make sure you're on the right side of history. Because in Dubai real estate, timing isn't just everything, it's the only thing. And right now, the clock is ticking.